Okay, welcome Cloud Gurus, and in this lecture we're just going to look at exam practicalities. So we'll look at an exam overview. So effectively it's 80 minutes in length. There's 55 questions in the exam. It costs you $150 exam registration fee, and it is all priced in US dollars, doesn't matter where in the world you are. It's conducted online, but it's at an approved center. And it's available in English, Japanese, Simplified Chinese, Korean, and French. And in order to register, you can type into Google AWS Solutions Architect Associate qualification. You'll get to the Amazon landing page, but then they will then redirect you to the webassessor.com website. Go there and set up your account, and then you'll be able to register online at your nearest local venues. Things to note about the exam is that when taking the exam at the testing center, you've got to be 15 minutes early. You've got to bring your authorization code, which I think is about a 5 or 6 digit code, or it's just random letters, or at least mine was, and you've got to give that to the assessor just prior to taking your assessment. You have to bring that code because they need that code in order to load the assessment. You're going to need to bring 2 forms of ID. One's a photo government issued ID, so typically a driver's license or a passport, and then secondary identification, be credit card, bank debit card, an employee ID card, etc. If you're in the United States, a social security card is not an acceptable form of ID. Similarly, in the UK, if you are using your national insurance number, they won't accept that either. And Australia, if you're using something like your Medicare card, I guess you wouldn't be able to use that either. So just bring a bank card and a passport or a driver's license. The other thing to remember, if you reschedule your exam with less than 72 hours notice, it will incur a penalty. Usually this is $75, but I think it depends on the region. It certainly is in the UK, so make sure that if you're going to reschedule your exam, give them 72 hours notice, and the way you can reschedule your exam is by contacting that email address. Okay, that's it. That's all you really need to know about the exam. Please just move on to my last lecture, where I'd just like to thank you and tell you what's coming up, and then you're done. You're ready to do the exam. Thanks a lot.